Alright YouTube, how's it going? Welcome to some Star Citizen, and there's a couple of things that I want to just give my thoughts and ideas out there. Actually, some of them aren't mine. I'm amplifying and boosting an idea that I thought was amazing. I'll get onto it later. But before we begin, 3.24 is in PTU. In my opinion, it feels like it's quite late. They're doing loads of updates to the PTU. It kind of feels like we're getting close to live. Let me know if you think that's right down in the comment section. But before we do anything else, I just want to show this. So the draw has changed. It's now... Wait, we don't even have... They've completely removed the draw full stop. Okay, I thought we'd have access to the draw, and then they've just removed the draw. So if you don't know, you used to just hit I like this and get that stuff on the right there. Okay, that's how you'd put on your armor. That's how you do everything. And then they did this whole thing. I'll try and put up a little video up on the screen where you move stuff from one side to the other, and then you put it on, and it was a lot more physicalized and like more manual. They've just U-turned that to here's all your stuff. You've got pressing I, but only at this location. Personally, I don't really like that change. I think it's a weird thing. Like maybe they're just still doing stuff and they're gonna make changes later. But like I say, I don't like the fact they've gone back on a change that is like I thought the direction of Star Citizen where it was going. I'm not sure why they've gone back on that. I like the UI. I thought it was pretty cool. It did take longer. Yes, it did. It was a bit more not awkward, but it added time to doing stuff. But to make a change that decisive and be like, no, this is the game we're making, and then just 180. I don't know what's going on with that. It's weird. Anyway, let's go and buy some furniture, and then I want to talk about the personal hangars and some stuff. Personal hangars, they're beautiful. They are incredible. I absolutely love the concept of having a hangar, decorating it, and doing all this stuff. But there is a problem right now. And this is what the menu looked like. You already saw it, but yeah. We need to send it down. Also, they fixed the audio glitching that we were suffering from, which I thank whoever that was. Right, let's get some furniture. Fish tank, which I love the fact we can now move the fish tank. That is fantastic. Let's get some chairs here. I bought earlier. Bring it up. Lovely. And let's get out my tractor beam. Yeah, cool. Right. Why is there no lights in here, by the way? What's going on with that? Is there a light switch? Where the lights are on, but it's not very light. Okay, maybe that's a weird me problem. Anyway, moving stuff. We've seen the stuff where we, you know, can make our own little lounge. I'll do an example here very quickly. What is going on here? Is it because it's so heavy? Have they just changed the physics here where it's a sofa is kind of heavy? There we go. There we go. It's cool. I think this is awesome. Like being able to make a little lounge area. Obviously, normally you'd put it over there in a corner or something. You wouldn't just put it right outside your cargo grid. Your cargo elevator. That would be weird, right? Fish tank. Very pleased to see it. It's an awesome thing. Oh, actually, that can't be that close to the edge. Otherwise, bad things will happen. Let's make a little lounge, shall we? I know this is taking ages, but bear with me. Let me cook a little bit. Let me cook. Little seat. It's kind of the problem I'm talking about. Last one. Right. Wait, what happened to the seat? I knocked that over. What's going on here? These seats are haunted. Bro! Here's the problem, chat. Imagine I've spent hours doing this, okay? I'm gonna go get in my ship now. And imagine, maybe I should get a bigger ship, but let's just use the Avenger here as an example. But the problem we run into is a realistic problem where you decorate your hangar like they did in the videos, okay? You go, oh man, that's sweet. I'm going to decorate my hangar like they did and make it like a nice little lounge, have all my weapons loaded out, like put everything laid out nicely. And then you do this. It blows everything over, right? Oh, shoot. Okay, well, I just crashed into everything, so that's great. So the problem... Let's just get out here. So the problem is, right, and normally, if I had a bigger ship, I would have taken off and it would have done that. The problem is, like, that's not what I want. I don't want to spend an hour doing what you sold me in an Inside Star Citizen video for then it to just fall over. Because really, this sofa becomes ultimately pointless. Unless I want to, like, put it in the ship, which is kind of cool, to be fair. I did, like, a video where I had a caterpillar. That was pretty cool. It's like the Genesis Starliner? Is that right? Anyway. So, like, this is kind of annoying. Now, PC 101, to cut a long story short, made a video where he was like, well, in Half-Life, there's 2 modes, if I'm not mistaken. One, where you move stuff and the physics is maintained. Good example. And then one where you can, like, move stuff, and rather than using like a cargo grid like this, which is, by the way, a really incredible system, and also a little bit game breaking, like, that's not realistic. So it's not realistic argument doesn't really make sense if that's in the game. Anyway, why not just have 2 tractor beams? The true hold like this, and the true hold that locks stuff in place. Or even, like, a weapon that freezes to the ground. You know? I feel like then I can go over here, and then that's not even talking about, like, the physics. You put everything on a desk and it, like, freaks out. Let's assume that gets fixed, because that's, like, a weird physics issue. Let's just allow... Let's find law. Let's make law that Origin went into the handheld weapon division and built a freeze gun, and you can freeze stuff in place, but it only works in the hangar because game law and rule sets. Like, you know, I feel like that would make people like me and PC 101 who like making a little space in their hangar, you know, to hang out and do org stuff. And I don't even know what happens to, like, cargo box. In fact, I do know. I've done it before. Cargo boxes, other ships, maybe, small vehicles. Like, if I had a whole setup over here, and then I lift up with a Carrack, the whole thing's going over. In fact, let me just try that theory, because I don't want to say stuff that's a load of nonsense. So let's grab this, put that there, right? Right, so take a mental picture in your mind of that setup, and let's see if I'm right. Oh my word, okay, there's me thinking the Carrack would be a big ship. It actually looks tiny in this hangar. This was a bad hangar example. It's kind of annoyed me. But the thing is, most people don't have an extra large hangar. Also, when are you going to sort out the cargo situation with the Carrack? It's a ship a lot of people have bought that they can't use in a really good feature. Like, I don't know, put doors in. I guess you can use it, but not in the way all the features, like the whole cargo loading situation. You just have to do auto loading, I suppose, right? Right, turn the engines on. This is a cool looking ship. I really love the back of the Carrack. It's one of my favorite ships, actually. It is really cool. It is really cool, I have to say. Right, let's try it. Let's, okay. I don't think... I'm looking. I don't think I affected the sofa at all. So I was an idiot for moaning in an extra large hangar. But let's say I'm over here. Let's say I want to park it so I can load up my cargo. Now I'm trying to do the problem I was moaning about. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright. I don't know if you saw that. Rewind it if you didn't. I'm annoyed at the situation, to be honest. Like, it's not ideal, is it? Like, it's not. It's like in the videos we saw. I'll play it again. Everything was laid out. Can you imagine going through all that work? Imagine you were able to do what they did in that video, which, by the way, you can't. Now imagine I spent 3 hours doing that and then I took off in my ship. It just makes the feature that they've worked really hard on pointless, in a way. Because the only way you can realistically do that stuff is cargo grids. So, 2 suggestions. Hang on, let me just do this one. Yeah, 2 suggestions. The first one, just put load of cargo grids down in the hangar so I can place sofas down or whatever and it's locked in place. It's not going to be great because everything will be at right angles and it will look kind of dumb and it won't look authentic, but that's an option. The other option is the option PC 101 came up with, which was just allow me a freeze gun with furniture. Doesn't work on people, doesn't work on ships, just furniture and commodities and cargo. It must be easy. I know it's not easy, but you know, anyway, let me know what you think down in the comment section. It's been a long-winded video to say I like this guy's idea, but I like the guy's idea. So anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out.